exactly the same thing. They went to the Olympics, looked at these people, and a blind person who won whatever they were competing in did exactly the same thing. The person who lost called in. So it's something that we are born with. It's in our brain. And we all have it. By just changing a few things. You'll go out today and you'll find yourself realizing why people are responding the way they are. And you'll think, maybe if I just change it. You need to practice it. You need to practice it. I think we're done. Are we done? One more.
I have a question here. Thank you. So during, like, say, in-person meetings, before COVID, I would avoid interrupting people like in a meeting. So one thing I would use is eye contact, and then I'd also, like, let's say, raise my hand, and the speaker would see that, okay, I have a point to raise, and they allow me into the meeting. And then when someone else asked the question about online meetings, it just reminded me that sometimes I struggle with online meetings where I have to raise a point, in that when you raise your hand on Teams, sometimes they can continue the conversation, it can evolve, and by the time they pick you up, you find that, okay, now they're discussing a different topic.
Yes, you've almost forgotten what you want to
difficult, yeah. And then also, it becomes difficult if you don't want to interrupt someone else's point. If you just jump in, I've seen like others are quite good at that, like it just comes naturally.
Teams it's a way people are doing business now, but it's not effective to building communication between people. If you can do it in person, it's way better. But look, you have to speak up on Teams. It's not going to matter unless you sit and wave at them. You need to speak up. You know, unfortunately, that's what Teams are doing to us.
Question. You touched a bit on eye contact.
Yes.
When you interact with a person, where should you place your eyes?
Okay. So
where do you look?
You get people that do eye contact so intense that you feel like you want to. So how much eye contact should you be making? We say about 70% of your conversation, you should be making eye contact. Some people are really shy, so they don't make eye contact. It doesn't mean, in the days, there's a lot of stuff that goes around that says if you don't make eye contact, you're a scallop. That's not true at all. It's not true at all. Some people are shy. It's hard for them to make eye contact. So when people ask me this question, 70% of the time while you are speaking, it's the same as looking into the camera. While you're speaking, you can make eye contact. Don't stare constantly. You get people who actually scare you because they don't looking away at all. So it's a little nerve-wracking. So we do need to focus on that. See, I can go on for long now.
Well, clearly it's been a wonderful presentation. So many questions, so much laughter. Let's put our hands together. And I'm sure Tanya will be hanging around for those who have burning questions.